Hey there, so I'm going to give you guys a brief rundown on a basic takeover of somebody else's city. So, what you want to do is go to the city you're going to be attacking from, look around, and find your victim, basically. Keep in mind the prestige that the player has. This is going to be kind of a direct indicator of what they have for troops and structures and defenses. So I've already selected my victim, and it is this guy, Yogi. So sorry Yogi, but you're going to lose your city. Now his prestige is 37,000. I've got much more, so I know this isn't going to be much of a challenge. It's just going to be easier with a lower level. So you're going to scout first off with your scouts. Now, I've already scouted this guy, so I know what he has. In your scout report, you're going to find what he has for resources, his population, his loyalty, the structures he has in his city, his defenses, and of course any troops that are in the city. Now, if he has no scouts in the city, you will not be able to tell if his gates are open or closed. If his gates are closed, you're going to be fighting strictly his defenses, his archer towers, and his traps. If they're open, you're going to be fighting the workers, the warriors, which are all the troops that he has in the city. Okay, so I sent a spearhead wave at him. It was really overkill, but I didn't want to take losses. So as you can see, 65,000 archers, he didn't stand much of a chance. He lost everything. He has no defenses. You can tell that his gates were open because the troops inside participated in the battle. Okay, so we've eliminated his defenses. His loyalty went down by 4. It's now 77. I got some resources out of it, but I'm just looking to take the city over right now. So what I did was, behind my spearhead wave, which was the 65,000 archer wave, I sent 5 waves of cavalry. This is done to basically lower the loyalty in the city. 4,000, sorry. Each wave that hit lowered his loyalty by 5. So the 5 waves that hit lowered it a total of 25. It's now 57. I set these waves directly behind the spearhead wave in case he reinforced. Now 5,000 cavalry wouldn't be that hard to reinforce against, so it's just kind of a fail-safe way to lose less troops. So once your cavalry have returned, or whichever troop that you're using to lower the loyalty, you simply resend it. I happen to be in the wrong city. What I like to do is look at how many troops I have, and I want to send depending on how many cavalry, but you want about 3,000 to 5,000 if you have the heroes to send them. So I'm going to do 3,000, and this goes very quick. You just select a hero, you don't touch the cavalry, just keep selecting heroes, send them, send them, send them. At this point, it doesn't really matter if they have high attack or not. They're not encountering any defenses. This is just to get the loyalty down. So those are sent and en route, and Yogi is probably going to lose his city shortly here. One thing I forgot to add is you should always scout just before your troops hit. This is in case one of his allies reinforced him, or he moved some troops over from another city, for example. So just a simple scout will tell you. Okay, so the waves have all hit Yogi. Now, as you see, there was 5 sent this round. Now, I usually just check the top one to see what the loyalty is at. It's down to 37. So as soon as those return, I'm going to need to send them again, because what I need to do is get the loyalty down to 15 before the next part of the takeover will begin. So I will keep resending them until his loyalty hits 15. Okay, so the waves have all hit Yogi, and now his loyalty is down to 13. His loyalty is no longer going to drop from the tax, so what is going to happen instead is the public grievance trend is going to go up. It's going to go up 1 point per successful attack that you send to the city. Now every 6 minutes it is going to drop the loyalty by 1. So what you want to do now is every 6 minutes send an attack. Time them out. You can use camp time if you want. I don't recommend it because it takes that much longer to get back. So we're just going to wait out the public grievance and loyalty. It's going to be, well, about an hour. Now if his gates were closed, which they weren't, but assuming they were closed, what would happen is as soon as the loyalty hits 5, the gates will automatically open. Now if there was any remaining troops in the city, you would then encounter these troops with your attacks. So you need to keep that in mind and kind of time that. Lots of times you'll have to send your largest wave once the loyalty is down to 5, because that's when you're going to encounter the most resistance. Luckily his gates were open from the get-go, so I'm not going to encounter that. It's just a matter of waiting out the loyalty. Okay, so about 15 minutes passed and I've been sending waves spaced out. The loyalty is now down to 10. The grievance is only going up still. So it's going to be about another hour until the city can actually be conquered. Okay, so I've been rotating attacks on this city for the last little while, and I finally got the loyalty to 6. Now at this point, you would send a large spearhead army if the gates were closed, because the next attack that hits, the loyalty will be 5, and you will encounter any troops in the city. Now I know the gates were open, so I've taken out all the troops, so I don't have to worry about that. So the final attack is landed, the loyalty is down to 1. Your next attack will take the city. 6 minutes from now, you're guaranteed that the loyalty will be 0. So, move in, take the city. I can't carry any more cities, I'm just doing this video for a demonstration. But that is how you conquer the city.